All right, so good evening once again. I'm here today, Philip Wesley Asari, as you all know. Tonight, I'm here with one wonderful Nigerian friend of mine who has been around the nursing training school, Winneba, for quite some time now. I'm here to discuss one or two issues with us, and I believe it's going to be a lesson to all of us watching. Let us get to him. Good evening, sir.
Evening.
And please, how are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm doing so great. My name is Philip. The viewers want to know your name.
Alright, my name is Isu Obina Isaiah.
Oh, Obina, so it means you're Nigerian. All right, so if I may ask, why Ghana?
I'm in Ghana here for a business.
For business?
Yes.
Okay, so does it mean Nigeria is not doing so well?
Never. Because there's some people in Nigeria that are also doing so well. And there's also some people in Ghana here that don't do so well. It depends on what you want to do and what your determination. So that's it.
All right, there was one interesting thing I've realized over a period of time. You've been here for how many years now?
Can I just say eloquently 4 years.
4 years, that is wow. He's been in Ghana for 4 years. 4 solid years. Would you say Ghana is okay?
Like I said earlier, it depends on your determination. Some people are in Ghana but they don't make it.
Yeah, that's true.
And for me, I would say Ghana is okay if only you know what you're doing.
All right, so if you know what you are doing. So what are you doing in Ghana?
I do business like I said earlier, and I sell phones and accessories, any type of phones. As far as it depends on Apple products, you can count on me on that.
All right, so if you need a quality phone, if you need any phone accessory, I recommend one of the best places for you. Just get a car to Winneba, right in front of the nursing training school. You'll find Mr. Obina there. Now, I want to ask you one interesting question. Can you please tell us briefly about who you are, your educational background, and then all that?
You know, whenever I say this, people are amazed, especially some people that are still in school pursuing their academic career. And you know, in Uniba here, there's full of students and all this. And right in front of me over here is nursing training. Yes, and down there is UW. Many people are studying their career in life. That's how I would say it. But for me, I studied law in school, you see, and I was not first nor second child for my father. So I studied law. I was not that brilliant, but in my academic career, I never get carried over when I was in school. But what I have to say, the reason why I'm here and the reason why I'm not practicing my profession now is that my dad used to tell me that, like, going to school is not about after you are done with your school, then you get a job with a certificate. But he opened my eyes and let me know that going to school can be like, after acquiring the certificate, you can keep it. Whenever your fellow mates are speaking, you can also speak to tell them that you're also educated. That is a little I have to say about profession.
Wow, that is interesting, viewers. He went to the university to study law. Right from law, he left Nigeria all the way to Ghana just to do business. This is interesting. This is interesting. This is really interesting. Maybe a lot of people watching us might want to know more about you. Apart from you studying law, was there any other profession you wanted to do? Because you realize that every child or every young man growing up would want to do something. I wanted to do medicine. I ended up doing nursing. I don't know about you.
Yeah. What you're saying, you're right on point. Even when I was in school, I'm a type that likes socializing. Okay. And for me, I love law because what the people go to in the society, I decided to study law to defend them. But when I get to grown up, I find out that I'm not a type that likes Sarah Ena particularly.
Okay.
Because my main reason is that because you cannot quote something to somebody without defending what you quote. So for me, Sarah Ena will only calculate the months. Why a business personnel can earn more than a salary earner depends on the day.
Okay, that's true.
In 1 month, salary earner, no matter what he or she is selling, it can make a profit. It depends on the sales without calculating whether the month is ending or not. So for me, I have a zeal of business. That's the reason why I have to leave my profession with the certificate, everything, just to join what the business I'm doing right now.
Wow, that is very, very serious. If you are a young boy, a young lady watching us right now, get yourself some skills, get yourself something doing. It is not just acquiring the certificate. He went into the university to study law, but here he is today. He's doing business. Can you tell us how much are you worth?
You know, number one about me is that I don't show off.
Okay.
And the reason why I don't show off is that I'm educated. I know who I am. If you don't know me, don't know me. But people who know me around knows that what if it is in Ghana, I am more than 30K. That means
30K, that is how much?
30K. That means in Ghana currency, 30 million.
30 million. Yes. 300 million or 30 million? 300 million. That is quite huge. 300 million selling phones. Wow. So how did you do that? How do you do that?
Thank you. First, I started from a wood, which you know.
Yes.
A wood structure. From a wood structure, I was just right there, and they decided to move me. And before I continue, the reason why I worth 30K or more than that is I want to do it as an advice to anybody watching me. Some people don't want to start from small. They want to start big. But there's one thing I used to tell my boys at home is that you can never build a mansion in the air. No matter how rich you are, you can never build a mansion in 1 week. It must start from place. So I started in just a wood, a platform, gradually. I started with 100 cedis.
100 Ghana today, 30K. We are getting somewhere.
I started with 100 Ghana.
Okay.
I used to, when I came to Ghana here, it's amazing. This story, if you continue it, you can't go here. I came to Ghana here with just a top of clothes with me. Wow. No bag, nothing. I didn't know anybody in Ghana. After graduating, I didn't bother myself looking for a work. I was just there. I started my own business in Nigeria. I was take away business, and that one also gives money. And one or two things, my determination was to come to Ghana. As I said earlier, I told you that it's not all about what is happening there. It's all about your determination. Yes, so I started with 100 Ghana. I was roaming about, holding the earpiece. After that, I settled at Locust Junction. And from Locust Junction, I get to relocate here, and the business was quite moving well. I thought I'd make it here. It's okay. So from there, I started from the wooden structure. From the wooden structure, I think now that the wooden structure there is more to this business I'm doing, then I have to upgrade myself. I made a container here that the container was really so good, and the municipality feel that the container is blocking somebody's view, and they have to move it. And it will shock many people that it's not only here that I have a branch.
No, wait. It is not only here you have a branch. So how many branches do you have as of now?
I have 3 branches.
3 branches. Wow. Tell us. We want to know.
I have some at North Campus.
North Campus. That is at the University of Education, North Campus. If you are watching me right now, go to University of Education. Where exactly? The actual place?
You know, North Campus, they have the main gate. They have the small gate. The small gate, you will see a shop right, Amazing Grace.
Okay.
Amazing Grace. My boy over there is called Emeka. You can get me there. At Kaswa, I also have some at Zongo. Yes. And I also small one. The reason why I call it small because I don't actually go there often. At Budumburam, my boy is taking care of it. That's what we sit there.
So he started with 100 Ghana cedis with just a shirt and a trouser all the way from Nigeria after graduating from the law school. As a graduate, he's here to do business. Listen, Rome was not built in a day. He started small. Today, he has almost 5 branches to his name. What advice will you give to the youth who are looking for quick money for survival?
Yes, this is very important. Whenever I remember it, it runs me mad. Some young youth are running mad at the streets. Some are in places they don't supposed to land themselves to, on them of making quick money. The quick money you are looking for is in your hand. It depends on your hard work.
Wow, that's deep.
Or matter, there is no how you tell me. My philosophy in this world is, my key in this world, or my philosophy in this world is that there is no how you work hard, you won't get a pay.
Wow.
Working hard pays.
That's deep.
And your certificate does not mean that you should depend on government. You may have the certificate, you put it somewhere, you work for yourself. That is one thing about Africa. We are making a mistake. Everything will depend on government. Yes, I admit you spend money going to school, but what if you have your own skills? It will be your own boss. You know one thing about me?
Tell us, we want to know.
This secret is only known by my dad. When I was in school, I don't take money from my dad.
So how did you survive? Is it at the university or where? The university?
When I was in university, because that's maybe sometimes have lectures and sometimes don't have lectures. I do my own work.
What were you doing there?
You know, in our areas, they have some places you can cultivate.
Cultivation,
Yes.
like farming. Yeah. So you have farmed before. Wow.
This is what I'm talking about. Because my dad was an agriculturalist.
Okay.
He had a large farm, and by then the age have come down and the wealth have also come down. So for me, I'm the type that I can't ask for money always. I rather do it myself.
Wow.
So I prefer working on my own. That is one key about me. Wow. So what I want to advise anybody watching me from anywhere is that start somewhere. It will lead you somewhere. Wow. Because God is not stupid. Because God will watch you and He will do it as your heart desires. And Reverend, do you know one thing about God? No. When we were in school, a secondary school, I was the labor prefect. Okay. You have to dress neat. Yeah. Show the teachers that you are do enough for this position. Exactly. When you apply to it, nobody will argue it with you. Wow. I didn't have any competition in labor prefect in secondary school. All about because they know that I like farming and all those things. And I always dress neat whenever I'm coming to school. Most people who want to be something, they only say it in their mouth. Yeah. But within their head is empty. Even you can never have a dream. You can never have a dream. A dream without work is dead. If you like, be employed. Let them pay you any amount. If you don't have a dream to be rich, you'll be poor. No matter how much that comes to your mind. So that is it.
Charlie viewers, I am touched tonight. He's actually closing. We want to end this conversation tonight. We'll come back to him some other time because I realized he has depth. He has knowledge to share with the youth. And these are the kind of people we need. A lot of people today are on the streets mad. You will go into details and you come to realization that they ended up the way they are, all in the name of money. Mr. Obinna, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you too.
We believe next time when we come, you open your door as you did for us today.
Every time the door is always open.
All right, Charlie. Thank you very much. All right. My name still remains Philip Wesley Asari. Thank you. See you.